if I may, you know, my heart is heavy right now because I think board members, you are unaware of the ongoing intimidation, retaliation, pressures, stresses that have been put on me, personally affecting my health, personally distracting, and quite frankly, taken away from my ability to perform at the highest level for this agency, because this all started back in May, okay? And I'm gonna lay out the facts that my corporation, that my attorney will follow up in his complaint and objection to this. So, this began in May. Evidently, I got a call while in San Francisco. I got a call while in San Francisco from Mayor Zimmer asking me to deliver the votes for Jake to be chair. I advised her that I felt uncomfortable with that and could not do that because Jeannie and Commissioner Camporelli, Mary Ann, were dear friends, and apparently they had already talked, and that I wasn't the one who got Commissioner Camporelli appointed. It was Councilman Cunningham. So let him go and try to do that, because that was not my place as the executive director of the Housing Authority. I later followed up. She was not, I guess she was disappointed with that news. I later followed up, and I have messages, and I have text messages, commissioners, from Chairman Stiver and myself that will be shared in evidence that the chairman acknowledged that conversation, and then later on, when Mr. Stiver did not get the appointment in May to be chairperson, he was upset, the mayor was upset, and this is when the fury and pressure started. And all of this at that point, Mr. Chairman, and you're well aware, because again, I will be producing for this board those messages where you acknowledge, Jake, where you acknowledge to me that you tried to convince her while she was disappointed, you tried to convince her that I tried to do everything possible, but yet that I should go see her to reset the clock because she was upset that I could not deliver your chairmanship. And I advised you directly. I said, Jake, I cannot do that. I am uncomfortable with it. I feel obligated to let you know that that is a problem for me because I'm the executive director of the Housing Authority. I am not going to be in the middle of that. That started in May. I have here folders that I have created documenting, commissioners, documenting communications with the chairperson on various levels. Whereas, I even sent a letter to the chairwoman. I sent a letter to Chairwoman Rodriguez in June and Vice Chairman Davis, advising them of the online harassment that was going on through the proxy that Commissioner Stiver's friends, Mr. Bryce, who's here, I guess he's somewhere around here taking pictures, who was falsely distorting information and using personal attacks against me. I gave that communication to the chairwoman in June, and then I gave it to the Vice Chair as well. To note that after that, the chairman, who had tried to go after a few people, that I actually consulted him on not putting forth this resolution in April, which is 2012 4.10, with respect to attempting to put forth a resolution that would have censored and prohibited police officers and the maintenance employees from having their own political views and from them being able to, and this was only because he was going after Nick Colicchio, who was an officer, who was a part of the Officer Next Door program, okay? And that's here, and then I have the email as well on that. And The chairman knows all along I've only guided him accordingly, and I've said to him, I don't want you to get in trouble. That's what I've always done, and he knows that, and he'll live with that on his conscience. So, in July it continued, where Advocate Pat Waiters and Resident Gil Johnson had shared with me with respect to Resident Linda Walker, that she was out there talking about that regardless Jake was going to be the chair, and that they were going to either have me play ball or then I would be gone. That's what was said back then in July. I am continuing. In May.
I'm going to call a short recess. I'm going to call a We clear the room, please.
Chairman, if I can continue, Chairman, you give me the floor. All right, you can't do that. Right, can't do that. Mr. Chairman, as the board secretary, I've advised you that you cannot do that.
Quiet!
I'm going to continue.
Quiet!
Mr. Chairman, so...
This is a recess.
No recess!
In March, if I may...
If there's anyone inside of any misconduct in this room, it's the chairman trying to usurp the authority of the board by not voting, by standing there trying to call recesses, by not giving the courtesy to the rest of the board members. So if there's anyone misbehaving right now, it's the chairman.
Everybody sit.
Mr. Call the vote, please. I'm calling the vote. Mr. Commissioner Lincoln. Commissioner Burrell.
Don't answer!
Commissioner Burrell.
Sit down. You don't leave. Tell them to sit down. Let them leave.
No, she said when he got back,
Commissioner Mello.
You tell her to sit down.
Commissioner Gonzalez. Commissioner Rodriguez. Commissioner Vice Chair Davis. I am voting yes. We are having a recess.